many of you mamas out there will understand how difficult it is to leave your little one. And my little one did not handle it very well this morning. Good morning, guys. It is, well, it's actually like 4:15 on Thursday, May 3rd. I am airport bound to head to Kelowna, BC to go to Fusion headquarters. I am very much looking forward to this. I don't know how Rose knew that I was leaving, but she definitely did, because as I was getting ready, and I was so quiet, so quiet. As I was getting ready, I could hear her kind of wrestling in her crib. The next thing I know, she's like crying in her crib and she's looking for me, and Steve was trying to console her, and it was not going very well. That was like the worst exit. I'm running about 10 minutes late. Good thing about the airport that I'm flying out of is it's small. If you guys have watched my travel vlogs before, it is a tiny airport. So they recommend that you're there like an hour early, and it's completely unnecessary. You could be there 5 minutes early and you'd be fine. My plane boards at 4:40, so by the time I get there it'll be like boarding probably. But oh my gosh, that was awful. I'm like rattled. Not the way I wanted to start my morning, but I am drinking my Thrive because that is what will keep me going through this early morning. And we are on the way to the airport. I was invited to attend the Fusion Educator Summit. I could only attend like what I'm going for, because I just honestly, I'm being completely honest with you guys, and when I was in Redmond, it like just about killed me to be away from my daughter for that long, and I just couldn't be away from her for as long as that again, just so soon after. So I'm only going for 2 days. I'm gonna catch like the tail end of the Educator Summit. I'm very much looking forward to it. I've never been to Kelowna before. I have met quite a few of the Fusion team, but I've never been with them in a setting like this where it's like just focused on Fusion, and I am pumped to learn more about the brand. You guys know that Fusion is my baseline. That is the one that I use. No matter what other baselines I've tried on the market, I seem to always gravitate back towards Fusion. Love that Fusion launches collections very regularly, and their summer collection is just launching right away too. I will have a video up soon on my thoughts and opinions on the Fusion summer collection. I forgot my curling iron straightener. Oh, it was so chaotic trying to leave. Okay, hopefully I can borrow a curling iron from somebody. That flight's usually pretty short, and I think this one's like an hour long too. I'll be in Kelowna in no time. I can't believe I forgot my curling iron though. I had a brief look around the airport here to see if I could buy one here, and I couldn't find like a drugstore. So I'm hoping there's a drugstore by the hotel when we get to Kelowna, because this is not how I want to go to the presentation. For me yet. It's pretty early. It's like 8 o'clock still. They were hoping to get me an early check-in so that I could clean myself up and stuff, since being up at 3 a.m. But I'm just in the restaurant. I'm having some breakfast and I'm working on my presentation, because I don't think I told you guys, but I am doing like a social media presentation to the Fusion educators. And then hopefully this takes me long enough that I can run over to PharmaSave and grab a curling iron. Such a dummy.
it's like impossible to not get random people in the restaurant in my vlog. So all I'm doing right now is just writing out like my cue cards for my presentation. I can talk about social media for days, for hours, but I needed to narrow it down because my presentation is only 45 minutes. So yeah, I'm hoping that I'm hitting the key points that people want to know. But basically it's going to be a Q&A session where they can ask me things that they want to know. I just want this as a guideline in case people aren't asking questions, but I've done a presentation similar to this a few years ago, and it basically turned into a giant Q&A session, so that's how I'm gonna run it. I made it to the room. I'll give you guys a hotel tour. Those are my 2 beds. Not sure which one I'm going to sleep in. Maybe both. Maybe this will be my like working editing bed and that'll be my sleeping bed, or maybe this will be the watch the TV before bed and that'll be the sleeping bed. I don't know. This is the washroom. I love all the white in here, and I feel like this would make a good background prop for nails. There is also a little store across the street that I went to go get some stuff for my hotel room. I am the type of person that if I get hungry before bed, I have to eat something. So I just grabbed some fruit, some apples and bananas, and I also grabbed this for breakfast, or if I feel like I need some more nutrition. And then I grabbed my milk because I put milk in my Thrive shakes in the morning. So I'm like, I need my milk. Then this was the gem that I found for a curling iron. It was $12, 3/4 inch. Fingers crossed, people, that this curling iron works okay and it doesn't fry my hair off. It is approximately 9:20. I am actually getting kind of tired. So I think I don't know if I'll sleep, but I think, yeah, this will be the sitting bed. I got my presentation done over breakfast, so that was perfect. And I don't have to be downstairs until 1:30. So I'm just gonna chill out in the room. Afterwards, Cheryl rented out a movie theater, so a whole bunch of people can go see I Feel Pretty. That's hopefully where I'll meet Susie. I'm not sure if she'll be at the actual summit or if she'll be just at the movie. And we're just gonna have like a girls' night out. I'm really excited for it. I can't even tell you guys the last time I had a girls' night out. And presentation ready. I had these super cute heels that I was gonna wear, and they're just like too freaking tall for me to walk in them. I was the worst in walking in heels before I even had kids, and now I'm like even worse, but we're all ready to go. So I haven't been nervous for this presentation up until this point. I talk to you guys all the time on camera, but I can edit it. So in this situation, I can't edit it. So wish me luck, you guys.
You ready? You gonna vlog these girls?
Yeah.
All right, come on in. All right, no stress.
I'm stressing.
So I would love to present you to Leah. Leah was one of our very first vloggers that ever started vlogging Fusion for us. Is that the right term? Vlogging?
I don't know what to call me. I really don't.
She's done a really great job of promoting herself building herself a really great social media presence. And I really enjoy watching your social media, and I thought it'd be really cool for her to come and just share with you guys how she built her social media, because we've been talking a lot about social media.
Good.
And I thought we should just quick do with everybody to stand up one at a time and tell Talia your name. She's probably not going to remember, but that way.
Yeah, no, please do that.
Okay, that way we have names. And then you got to start.
Amy. You'll probably know me from YouTube, Facebook, Instagram as Talia's Nail Tales. I just kind of wanted to start off with a brief introduction and just let you know that I have prepared a presentation for you guys, but I want this to be what you guys want to learn. So at any time, please stop me if you have any questions. If the presentation doesn't go as planned, it's okay. I just want to answer whatever questions and tailor it to what you guys specifically want to know about social media, or how I grew my social media, or any tips and tricks that I have for you guys, okay? So currently my social media stats, Facebook is at 2.7 million. That was a lot of work, and it sucks because when I post, even having these numbers, it reaches 1,000 people. So your numbers on Facebook, honestly, we're gonna get to it, but Facebook is not where you really wanna spend a lot of time for business. YouTube has grown to 35,000, which is awesome, because that's just about, I think it was about 3 months ago, I was at 20. So it is like skyrocketing the last few months. And then on Instagram, this is another one that I'm spending a lot of time on, and even 2 years ago I was at 10,000 and I've grown it to 56. This is actually kind of something interesting, a tangent here. But I was recently talking to a nail tech who wanted to start a YouTube channel, and I was like, why haven't you done it? And she's like, all right, I asked her, what do you want to do with it? She's like, I want to do product reviews. And I was like, then do it.
And she says to me, but you're already doing it. And I was like, I am one voice. I am one person's opinion. I am one person. And let me tell you, when I want to shop for a new makeup palette, I'm not watching one person before I make my decision. I'm watching 10 before I make my decision whether or not I'm going to buy this palette. And I think now is a good time for people to get involved in YouTube, especially if you're wanting to do product reviews, because our industry is slowly recognizing the value of influencers and bloggers. So if it's something that you guys are wanting to get involved in, I highly encourage you to do it. Don't be discouraged just because I'm already doing it. YouTube is consistency. You can't just post once a month and expect your channel to grow. Long before YouTube was a career for me, I was still posting at least once a week on my YouTube. Even if I was like gone away on my honeymoon, you more than likely saw a video posting because I needed to keep up the momentum of my channel. So keep up that consistency. YouTube is a lot harder to be consistent with because it takes a lot more work. I strongly encourage you to set yourself a schedule. I have now an upload schedule, Tuesday, Thursday. This creates a deadline for me. If I don't have a video ready to go Monday night, I'm sitting in my editing chair editing because I know that video needs to go up on Tuesday. Yeah, here's my Fusion one. So I'm playing around with my thumbnails, and this one is my most viewed Fusion video. And I think that it has a lot to do with the thumbnail. So I've been spending a lot more time making eye-catching thumbnails for people. This was also an amazing collection, so I feel like that's probably why I got a lot of it.
Oh my gosh, you guys, that presentation was so much fun. I love talking about social media. Like I have such a true passion for it, and I love sharing what I know about it. And the Fusion team is so receptive of me. Like every time I'm like ever meet any of the Fusion people, they're always so receptive, so positive, oh, I just can't say enough good things. It's been an awesome trip already, and it like just started. So I am in my room. I've got about 20 minutes to prepare for the movie that we're gonna go see, which I won't be vlogging very much of the movie. And then I'm hoping that we do something after. I was trying to ask if there was something that we're doing. There's nothing official going on, but I'm hoping that we can do something. I brought my